Welcome back. This is my big messy compost pile here. I'm gonna fix this at some point, but right now I have got this stick. This is a moringa stick. So I'm gonna show you how to propagate moringa from cuttings, and I've got some moringa seeds. I'm gonna plant this right here. So let's get digging. Now I have a bad feeling that there's probably rocks underneath here. The ground is really hard to dig, but as you can see, the soil is beautiful. I like to have moringa trees right near my garden because something a lot of people don't know about moringa is not only is it healthy and good for you and wonderful and medicinal and all that good stuff, it's also a very good addition to your gardens. It causes plants to grow faster. So if you chop and drop bits of moringa into your gardens and your compost beds, it will make your gardens grow better. So I like to put them right near my garden beds and then use the extra bits of moringa to feed the soil. I like to have so much moringa that I can't possibly eat it all. Okay, it's actually digging. There we go. Generally, you want a bigger piece of moringa than this, but this is what I have. So what I'm going to do is put as much of it in the ground as I can, and then fill it in, and then we'll keep it watered, and we will hope for the best. Moringa starts from cuttings and from seeds. A lot of people just tell you, oh, just break off pieces of moringa and start from cuttings. But the problem with moringa from cuttings, in my experience, is that the trees are not as strong, and they're not as strong as quickly as ones that start from seed, which makes sense when you think about it, because you're starting with a big chunk of tree and no roots, compared to giving a good start to a little seedling. That's the way the tree was designed to grow. The seedling will stick roots deep in the ground before anything else happens. When you have just a chunk of tree trying to grow, you're dealing with a different situation. You're dealing with it trying to grow leaves and roots at the same time and maintain itself, and it seems to be much weaker roots than seedling trees. I've seen seedling trees outgrow trees that were started from cuttings, like this one. But we're gonna do both, just so you can see. If you wanna make a hedge out of moringa and you wanted to just stick sticks in the ground and cross them or whatever, you go ahead and stick the sticks in and let them go. Now all I need to do is water this and hope for the best. Here we have the stick that I just planted. And over here, I am going to stick in some seeds and we'll see which does better. There's a lot of trash here, a lot of roots. Moringa's gonna outgrow everything though. If you're worried about your seeds and you don't have a lot of seeds to throw around, it makes sense to start them in pots and plant them out, but I think they're strongest when you put them directly in the ground and let them grow there. There's my little spot. I'm just gonna loosen the ground up. Get the rocks out of it. There we go. There's a nice loose spot now. And I'll stick in 3 seeds. Plant them about 1 inch deep. You know, you just have to haul some water over here. Water them in. This is what moringa seeds look like. They are kind of fluffy little things, kind of strange looking. They grow inside of a pod, and you just break them out. The pods tend to crack open when they dry out and they fall on the ground, and you start little trees. Now, the seeds are not viable for a long period of time. Like, if you have them, you should get them in the ground pretty soon. They don't keep for a super long period of time. So don't expect you're just gonna leave them on your counter for a year or two and then plant them and have them still grow. It's better to just plant them as soon as you have them. Get them in the ground, weather permitting. And if you don't have the weather outside correct, you can start them and put them on a heat mat that sort of thing, and get them started. They don't like it when it's cool. Like I've tried starting them in February in Florida and putting them in pots on the back porch, and the seeds just rotted in the ground. You don't want to do that. You want to put some warmth underneath them. They like to grow in 80-something degree weather. They don't like it when it's in the 60s. They'll just rot. Thanks for watching. I hope you try to grow some moringa. You can go to my website, thesurvivalgardener.com, and see more on moringa and how to grow it, seeds or cuttings. And there's a lot of uses for it, and I cover quite a few of them. So try it, check it out. It's a very cool tree. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.
Dropping moringa seeds in the ground. Look at the moringa seeds that I found. Put the cuttings in too. That's what you need. Pop it in the seeds with the most amazing tropical tree. It's good for dropping and chopping, dropping all over your seed, all over